Okay, I'm back with another example. This one's going to be more similar to what we were already doing, more mathy. All right, so let's consider the formation of hydrogen iodide. I've written the equilibrium system there with a Kc value. I'm saying the initial concentrations of the reactants are 2 moles per liter, and we don't have any product yet. There's no HI, but we're going to find HI at equilibrium, which we can do because we have initial concentrations and a Kc value. All right. So we're going to have to set up a nice table, which I've started, okay, but haven't taken it too far. Okay, so I've just put the initial concentrations in there. The change, okay, well, we don't know. We're going to call it, I'm going to say or suggest we do x's on this side. There's a molar ratio here. If these guys don't go down by x, we apply that molar ratio. This one's going to go up by 2x. You could have said this was plus x, then these guys would be minus half x, and it would work. But I just think people prefer seeing a 2 than a couple of 1/2s. How about you get the right answer if you follow the steps correctly? So our equilibrium concentration is going to be 2x for these guys. These guys are going to be 2 minus x. Okay? Then we set up our Kc. Okay. Start with the products. That's going to be the HI concentration squared divided by these guys. Okay, and I know the value, 6.5. I'm going to include that right away. All right, so let's see what we get. Our HI is going to be 2x. It gets squared. These guys in the bottom are both 2 minus x. Oops. That equals 6.5. Notice that this is just 2 minus x squared. I'm going to rewrite all this on the back of my page so I have more room. Okay, so nothing's changing. I'm not doing any work yet. It was 2x squared over 2 minus x times 2 minus x, which is 2 minus x squared. All right, I think you know what to do. Take the square root of both sides. We're going to get 2x over 2 minus x. Square root of 6.5, I'll do quickly. Get 2.55. Now, just a reminder, keep all your decimals in your calculator. Don't round until the very end is the best practice. So here we go. We got some algebra to do. Okay, so I've just expanded this bracket and multiplied through. Now I'm going to get my like terms together. Last step will be to divide. Okay, and I've kept all of my decimals here. And I come up with an answer, 1.12. Okay, so just a reminder, that's what x equals. I've forgotten what x even represents. So let me go back to this side. X is the change in these guys' concentration. Okay, we should get something less than 2, and we did. Okay, if we got something more than 2, well, that's impossible because you can't have negative concentrations. Well, the question's asking to find the hydrogen iodide concentration at equilibrium. Okay, which is this, which is 2x. All right, so we got to multiply that by 2. Okay, looks good.